Just get on down and hit it. Bad boy just getting so funky and hit it. Yeah, just hit it.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
In the middle, 7 feet 1 inch.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me in the booth, as always, Clark Kellogg.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
And Sessions subbed in for Pierce. Wizards trail by 9. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Bradley Beal, all out there with Ramon Sessions. Then it's Kevin Seraphin, and it's Humphreys in at the power forward. Seraphin inside, lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now.
If there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Nelson. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Wall against Nelson. There's the pick. Wall attacking. Drops it in from 11 feet. Wall's got 6.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team. John Wall is becoming very efficient running the pick and roll. He's got a nice pull-up from the right elbow if the defender decides to sag off or go under the screen, and if they play up on him, he can blow right by him. So because of his finishing ability, that's a tough cover.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above. The rim action.
That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
And Wall has some good big men to work with running that pick and roll. Nene, very mobile. Steve, a great finisher.
Yeah, and of course, Marcin Gortat spent a couple of years running the pick and roll with Steve Nash in Phoenix. So, you know, he's had some pointers for Wall, too. All in all, you love to see the chemistry that has developed between all those players.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 7. Sessions passes to Wall. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. New group getting ready to come in for Washington. Suns leading by 6. Nelson is in at the point. Laying out there with Warren. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Knight in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Tucker. And off the glass. That one's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Wizards trail by 8. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, what a busy summer the Washington Wizards had. They brought in a lot of veterans, DeJuan Blair, Chris Humphries, and Paul Pierce. They're hoping that influx of experience will enable them to take the next step in the wide-open Eastern Conference. They've added some real depth in their front court, Kevin.
DC fans have to be excited. Thank you, Doris. Nelson outside. Shoots from the high post. Jump shot is good. Nelson makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy, getting his first points in an NBA uniform.
The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
And that one's good. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Stops, pops, the shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick, and Wall. Here we go now. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Tied for three. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in a second.
The second half just about to get going here. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for him.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Clark, what a game.
Hey. Look like someone stole your lunch money.
Might as well. I keep playing like this, man, I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straighten up. You can't expect to adjust to the NBA and game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put the time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.
Reach out, touch faith.